Hello everyone, my name is Irene Kreiser. I am a nurse practitioner. The reason why I'm making this video is because I saw something today and the past few days that has been getting on my nerves and making me cringe. So 10 years ago, I went to nursing school, right? So I got out of nursing school. I was excited because I was going to help change the world and save humanity. Fast forward 10 years later, the coronavirus, COVID-19, showed up. COVID-19 showed up and brought out the best and worst in humanity. Nobody listens. People listen and hear what they want to hear, and they do whatever, whenever. The most recent trend is people wearing gloves. Now, I don't even get me started. You see people out there with gloves on, going to the store, coming out of the store, doing whatever, whenever with the gloves, right? I just sat outside and I saw my neighbor come out of her car, open the door, get her groceries out, put the grocery in the house, come back, get more grocery, put it out, and then she went into the house. All the while wearing a pair of gloves. Now, when you go to nursing school or any medical profession for that matter, you get taught how to use these things. You get taught how to wash your hands, because since the days of Florence Nightingale, she figured out that hand washing prevents infection and prevents death. We've been doing it. So this is not new to us. This is what we do. Now, let's just say you decided you were going to go to the store and wear some gloves, right? So you get out of your house, get into your car, drive to the store, you put on your gloves. You go into the store, pick up everything, touch everything with that same glove. Meat, fish, and stuff. Oh, and by the way, if you touch chicken, a pack of chicken, you have to change your gloves before you touch something else. So, let me digress. So you touch everything with your gloves, right? And you get up to pay for your stuff. Put your stuff on the belt. The cashier rings it up and tells you how much you owe. You reach into your purse. Get your wallet out. Get your card, your money, whatever. Say you get your card and you put it in the card reader. You sign, you touch the numbers, whatever you do, and you pay for your stuff. You put your card back in your wallet, put the wallet back in your purse, and then you load your stuff. You see what you just did there? Everything you touch in that store, you have not only transmitted it onto the card reader, you've transmitted it to your card, to your wallet, and it's now sitting in your purse. Then you move your stuff out to your car. You reach into your purse again to grab your keys. See what you just did there? You just transfer your germs, your viruses, bacteria onto your car keys. And you open your car. And then you open your trunk, load your stuff in there. Put the cart back, and then you come back, you open your car door so you can get in. Again, you just transmitted all that germs and bacteria onto your car door. Then you go into your car. Hold the steering wheel. My darling, you just transferred that virus onto your steering wheel. You drive home. You see where this is going? You get home, take your stuff out of the car, reach back into your purse, open your door to your house, and then bring your grocery in. You touch the door handle, you touch the inside of the door, and then after you bring the groceries in, you change your gloves. Maybe wash your hands, maybe you don't. I don't know what the heck you do when you get in there. But my point is, what you just did, instead of preventing the spread of the virus, and if you had bacteria out there, because you have no idea what people do, you just gather all of them and bring them home. And do you know why you did that? It's because you wore gloves and you had a false sense of safety. So you did not even pay attention to what you were touching, what you were doing, and you just brought all the germs into your house. So you see why the stay-at-home thing is not working so well for us? Because we are the carriers and we are creating avenues for this virus to spread. Now, let's learn the right way to wear gloves. Do you know how many gloves you will need just to go grocery shopping? At least 5 pairs of gloves. That is 10 gloves. So you go and you put your gloves on. Get out of your car, put your gloves on. You go into the store, pick up your stuff. Say you didn't buy chicken, so you didn't have to change your gloves between products. You get to the cashier, you load your stuff to the belt. You know what you do? You change your gloves and you sanitize your hands. And then you reach for your wallet. Take your card out or your money or whatever you use and pay for your stuff. And when you're done paying for your stuff, because you touch that car reader and you touch your card to the car reader, you sanitize your card and you sanitize your hands again. And then you put on a new set of gloves. And after that, you load your stuff into your cart. And then you roll the cart out to your car. And do you know what you do again? You take your gloves and you pitch it. And you sanitize your hands again. And then you put on a new set of gloves. And you unload your cart. After you open the door, you unload your cart. And then use your elbow, close the trunk. Because while you were touching that cart, you touched all the bacteria, the virus that you and the cashier transmitted to the bags. So you don't want to touch the door handle with your hand. You want to use your elbow for that. So then you change your gloves again and you sanitize your hands and you open the car door so you can get in. And during that time, you can use another pair of gloves or you don't have to. And then you come home. And if you're so inclined, before you get out of the car, you put another set of gloves on. So you can open the trunk and move all your groceries to your front door. And then guess what you do? You change your gloves again, sanitize your hands, and open the door. So after you open the door, then you put another set of gloves on again. And then you bring your stuff into the house. Change your gloves, and then do whatever you want. You see, most of you don't even know how to take a soiled glove off. You just grab it any old way and you take it off. But that's not how you do it. You hold it here, take it off, you stick your thumb in here, pull it over the one you already have in that hand so you don't soil your hands with the viruses and bacteria that's on the outside of this thing. You know why I'm saying this? It's because as an essential worker, I am tired. I am sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. According to the United States government, I have to go to work with every other essential employee out there. We have to get up in the morning with a sick feeling in our stomach that today might be the day we get exposed to something. And people sit at home and complain of how bored they are, how they have to deal with their children, and blah, 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 blah. And we have to go to work. Because you know what we did? We signed up to help save humanity. Well, listen. I love my job. But for the love of God, just stop. If you don't know what you're doing, just sanitize your hands, for God's sake. Sanitize, sanitize, sanitize. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll be all right. And also, please, you people are gross. Stop putting the gloves in places where you're not supposed to put them. In the parking garages, on the floor, in the alleyway. Put them in the trash cans. Better yet, stop using them. Thank you. God bless you.